Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of the Atari Texas YouTube channel. Well, I just got done listening to the Xbox briefing for E3 2017 and I think, and I emphasize think, I think they hit it out of the park. There was a lot of good information given out. First of all, we learned that the Xbox Scorpio is going to be called the Xbox One X, and it's going to premiere on November 7th at the cost of $499. That cost point is the only hesitation I have on whether Xbox has hit it out of the park compared to everybody else. We'll just have to see also what PlayStation and Nintendo say. But remember, this is a system that's going to be, heavily advanced, way more powerful than anything that's out there. So I can see the price point, but as I saw the mention of the price, I was on Twitter, was looking, and a lot of people said, hey, that's beyond my budget, I can't do that. And Microsoft, to their credit, kind of came out at the beginning and said, hey, this is something for hardcore gamers, not your casual gamer. But some of the big news about it also was that it's Xbox One compatible. In other words, it'll play all the games and all the accessories. And, which I thought was really huge, it'll play original Xbox games. So I think that's fantastic. To have one system go ahead and play all the games throughout a system. They announced 42 games during the presentation, and 22 of them were Xbox One exclusives. So that was one of the main things they had to do, was make sure they released a lot of Xbox exclusive titles in this. I mean, that's what the gamers want. They want a lot of titles for this. And for the most part, I was pretty happy with the titles. There was a few of them where I was watching, and they just seemed kind of weird and silly. But then again, it's hard to make a judgment after a 20-30 second clip. So we'll have to see how those go. So let's talk about a little bit about the exclusives. One was Forza Motorsport 7. I love the Forza series. To me, by far, the best racing series there is out there. This one's going to be really good. It's supposed to have over 700 cars that you could choose from. So for me, that's a for sure buy. Once again, that's Forza Motorsport 7. Then we had PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, and that's a PC title that's coming to the Xbox One X. Looked pretty interesting. That's a game I haven't played before, but I've heard good things about it, so that's one I definitely look forward to. There was also another title called Deep Rock Galactic. That was one of the handful of titles where I kind of looked at it and really don't really have an interest in that from what I've seen. There was State of Decay 2. I love the State of Decay, the first one. This one looks just as good or even better, so that's a definite buy for me. Anthem looked really good. I thought the graphics on it were absolutely amazing. It really shows what the Xbox One X and 4K together can do. We also have the Darwin Project. That one looked okay. Can't really comment too much, like I said, from the short amount of footage they've shown. There was Black Desert, The Last Night, The Artful Escape, and they showed the long version of Sea of Thieves, a lot longer than what we've seen in the past. I was on the fence about Sea of Thieves. I really wanted to do well. After seeing the extended footage, it definitely seems like it's going to be a buy for me. It does look a lot interesting, and the gameplay looks great on it. So I'm expecting big things from Sea of Thieves. You also had Tacoma, Cuphead. Cuphead looked absolutely amazing. That's for sure a title that I'm definitely going to get. We also had Ashen, Crackdown 3, and Ori and the Will of the Wisp. That one looked very strange to me. It's kind of an oddball type title. The game itself looked a little oddball on it. I would say of those 22 games that they talked about and showed footage of, I would say I'd be interested in probably 65 to 70% of them. Like I said, the other 30% or so just did not interest me whatsoever. But once again, they didn't show too much footage, so it's hard to base something on 30 seconds. But like I said, at least a third of the titles that are exclusive, I really didn't look like I had an interest to. So that may be another reason why I don't think Xbox might have hit it out of the park on this presentation. But overall, it's solid. I love the thought of it playing all the Xbox titles from the different Xbox generations. I just think that's amazing. I'm going to give them an A- on this presentation. Like I said, the $4.99 price tag, and then how much people like their exclusives may be the only thing that might hinder them a little bit. But once again, we'll have to see what Sony does, and we'll have to see what Nintendo does. And unless their presentations are really good and are showing things that nobody had any clue about, Microsoft might be the big winner in this year's E3. Well, once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and liking. And we'll catch you on the next episode. Take care.